process of taking my braids out, and I was like, you know what? I need to get on here and do a message, and I'm just gonna have to improvise while it's on me to do the message. Okay, so the message is here, and I'm gonna deliver it today for whoever it's meant for. But I just wanted to get everybody on the same frequency so y'all can know we on the cosmic divine love frequency on this channel, and we leveling up. Oh my regrets. Over here, overstimulated. Let's get one thing clear, bitch, I am the greatest. You are not my peer, you are overrated. No, you mad I made it, no, you hate it, but man, this bitch like. It's actually kind of cute. I might do my next style like this. And if my heart goes out right now. Alright, we're gonna let her have that part of the song. The song is a vibe. I don't be taking all the words on. I just like music that flows and feels good to my soul. And this is one of those songs. It's a vibe. So, with that being said, let me make sure everything on here, I don't want to hear no low vibrational music. Okay. Sometimes like the songs will go random and you just never know what'll come on. But anyways, so what's up everybody? It's Portia with the Energy Corner, and I'm back with another divine channel message for the collective. A lot has been taking place across the planet over the last few weeks. I've been basically just trying to get grounded within the new energy and just taking time to myself to really pour love into myself and to get more clarity on my path and what I have been placed here on this planet to do. So with that being said, I am bringing a different type of energy to the message today. I had a download a few days ago while I was meditating, and I was called to write it down in my journal. I'm still trying to make sense of it, but I'm just feeling called to share it on here. So I'll be sharing that today. And then I also have a new tarot deck that I'll be using. It's called the Alternate Reality Tarot Deck. My mom and sister actually gifted it to me. So I just, you know, like it just feels like it just has a deep meaning to it. So with that being said, I'll be giving messages from this tarot deck today. The girl who created the deck, she has a YouTube channel and it's called Water Star Vibes. So she created the deck and the whole booklet that gives you like the definitions of the cards and all of that. And I just think it's so cool because it's basically like someone who is arriving into this new reality from an old reality, but the new reality is basically like the reality of their dreams. So different aspects of themselves are being awakened through the process in the tarot cards, and it's just so dope. So yes, I can't wait to read the energy for the 144,000 from this deck, because if you want to be honest, we are creating this blank slate reality right now at this time with the knowledge and truths that have been revealed to us by God. And these truths have been revealed to us to share to the world so that they can also understand who they are and how to level up their reality to fit more into alignment with what God has planned for you. You know, there's no right or wrong way of doing the path, as long as you're following the path of God, the path of love. You can label yourself whatever you consider, as long as you are sowing seeds of good, of love at this time through whatever your truth is. You doing the right thing. That's all that matters. Good intentions, love, cool. That's what we are on as a collective, because we are responsible for bringing the energy of purity back onto the planet so that we can be examples and also help others, help to inspire that energy and others. There is a lot of spiritual warfare taking place at this time. We are in the time frame now where it's like the spiritual war. So the book of Revelations, like we're in that phase of the Bible now. And if you are not aware of what spiritual warfare is, you could basically be causing your own system crash, and we don't want that to happen. So we just want to make sure that everybody is understanding of like your anatomy as a human being on this planet at this time. Like your anatomy, you are a god. Like you have god-like abilities. But it starts with your thoughts and what you focus on and the seeds that you sow into the world. Anyone who is still working in the energy of deception, lying, cheating, scheming, being shady, just anybody that's working for the kingdom of darkness, essentially, you are going to begin to see your reality become a little holistic. Now, let me clarify this. A holistic reality and a reality that is shifting to align you with what is for you are two different things. Holistic realities feel like you're in agony because of the things that you are having to interact with on a day-to-day basis. If your reality is beginning to feel uncomfortable, that's just a call for you to reshift your focus and to assess everything that you are placing your energy into at this time, and just to do a general analyzation of your life. That's not to say that you're a bad person or you're doing bad things or whatever, but essentially the spiritual warfare that's being pushed onto the masses, for one, you're not able to, it's not a war that can be fought by the military. This is a war that you are fighting with yourself, because the war is taking place in the spiritual realm. So this is the realm of thoughts. So essentially, the thing that I wrote in my journal, it's kind of long, so I'm gonna read it to you guys. But it was just like so potent. I was like, okay, I really have to read. I have to get on here and read it. So if you can't sit through it, I'm sorry. And my handwriting is sloppy. So if I stumble, I'm sorry. So yeah, but this is the download. If the divine path resonates with you in any way, this message is for you. The spiritual war that takes place in the book of Revelations is taking place now on the planet. This means there is a war taking place in the spiritual realm, the realm of thoughts and emotions. It is important to recognize that there is not one person who can protect you during this war but you. It is essential to take this time to build a healthy relationship with yourself and God. It is essential to learn and recognize the voice of God at this time. The Matrix is literally a computer simulation that acts as a projection of the collective's thoughts. If you focus on chaos, the Matrix will reflect back to you more chaos. And the same happens when you focus on positivity. With the spiritual war taking place at this time, there is a lot of toxicity being fed to the masses. which is essentially causing a snowball effect to occur for those who do not recognize this truth. The ones who have been running the matrix, so the higher ups or the people who are the elites, so to speak, act as said computer viruses to your computer, to your mind. They implant toxic thoughts and images through media so that you can focus on those things and essentially cause your own system crash. So, I mean, it's to the point, like, the Matrix uses food, chemtrails, it uses frequencies through all of the cell towers and things like that. The not computer sirens, like the police sirens, the colors, the flashing of lights, the random blue street lights they have here and there to make you just kind of feel like, oh, that might be the police. If you have, like, I used to have a police trauma from the time that I could remember having a thought. I was terrified of police. Terrified. I don't even know why. I don't know why. I was, 3-4 years old. If my mom would get pulled over, I would be in the car and the police would come. I was screaming, crying, terrified. So I'm gonna be real on here one day with y'all. Y'all gonna be like, Portia, yeah, right. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, right. But I'm not gonna go there today. But just know y'all talking to a real one. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my let me take this not so cute pen off. But this is my setup for now. Just in case y'all were wondering. I'm manifesting a cuter setup. This one is cute though, but I'm manifesting a cuter setup because I'm really ready to switch up the energy that is, me and God, we just working together right now. But okay, I done got off subject and I'm so sorry. So let me get right and turn this music off, because what is going on, y'all? I don't know what is playing. All right, so let's reset the energy, and then I'll continue with the. We having a slight intermission because I'm an air sign. I'm an Aquarius sun, a Leo moon, fire, and then I'm a Gemini rising, which is air sign. So sometimes I be in my thoughts and I just be needing to get grounded. So give me a second. And I really like the sun. Get back segue from where we left off to where we're going. So, as I was saying, the elites are essentially computer viruses. They are implanting computer viruses into your computer, aka your mind, aka your psyche, through media, the things that they promote as like the normal that the masses do, you know, like the BET type Tyler Perry plays, and you know yes, Medea is funny, but you know, not to take away from any other race or make any race feel superior, but the black race in America, the family dynamic is so messed up right now. And for them to promote media that promotes like infidelity, depicting the melanin man and woman as being like, you know, not so good people. I'm trying to code talk because my daughter, I know she is probably somewhere listening. But yeah, so it's our responsibility to show our children and to show the world that we can have healthy relationships and healthy things and be successful and basically pop our stuff, because no, we're not, you know, ignorant or not smart or not ambitious or, you know, just wild and crazy. Like, I mean, we do have that side, but we also have like the beautiful, intelligent, God-like side too. And every race does, but we as black people have to remember that about ourselves. Now, we're melanated people, but you know, I come from the cosmos. I'm just here to give the message. So I don't even consider myself anything. I consider myself everything. You know, I'm not a specific anything, you know, but you know, I manifested here in a melanin woman's body, you know. She kind of cute, but, you know, I don't even care about that for real. Like, that's why I'm on here with these halfway cut out braids in my kitchen. Oh, Lord, y'all don't even want to see my hair right now. I mean, it's not good at all, but I've been doing my own hair. And I got on some little $4 press-on nails that I got from Marshall's. Because I'm getting off topic again. It's still kind of on topic though, but basically the Matrix is implanting things into our minds to make us not understand and really value ourselves and our power. And essentially we present ourselves to the world in a certain way because we don't know our power, and then it causes a ripple effect, and then it's just like, no, like, we got to get back to the 0 point. You are love, you are a God, you are powerful, you are divine, you are made up of stardust. You have the power of love within you. You have the power to do whatever you want to do on this planet, whatever it is that you want to do. There's nothing that can stop you, but you have to know that this is your power and you have to own it. And you are going to be tested in certain ways to ensure that you know that you have this power. And it helps you to cultivate it and really like chisel it. So, you know, the projection from your thoughts create chaotic realities, but then when you start taking control of your thoughts and taking control of your actions, and you know you're moving in intentions of love, and your reality is chaotic in the sense of like you may appear to be losing things, know that this is not a loss. This is the universe, this is God making room for the things that you actually truly deserve. So it's one thing to be in a chaotic, dreadful environment, and then it's another thing to be in an environment that's shifting, you know, but you are finding more peace with every shift. That's how you know that the shift is from God, when you're finding peace within every shift. You see what I'm saying? So if you are in a period where you are not thinking highly of yourself or thinking low vibrational things about yourself and others, then it's important for you to take note of these thoughts, figure out why you're feeling these ways, and then address it accordingly. That way you can begin to materialize the reality that you truly deserve. Ain't nobody on here victims, okay? We all have the power to be better, and it's your responsibility to do that. So the rest of the download reads, so they implant toxic thoughts and images through media so that you can focus on these things and essentially cause your own system crash. Focus on love. Feed yourself with kind words. Be a helper to those around you by simply being love. This will cause a ripple effect to occur in your life. You create in your reality what you place your focus on. Heaven on earth is here for you to create for yourself by being the energy of love. Your reality will materialize to reflect love and ultimately remove you from any environment that does not match your frequency. In these spaces, you will become so uncomfortable that you may physically become sick. So I had to ponder on that, because I'm like, okay, now we're moving back into this phase where the virus is affecting people again. And I'm like, what does this mean? Like, okay, there's definitely another shift that's taking place, right? And I feel like through the said virus, it's a test of like your system, like it runs like a system scan on you or something, just to see like where you at. And some people make it out, some people don't. Like, I don't know, like, I never got tested for it before, so I never was like diagnosed with it per se. But I also didn't get like the injection either. So I mean, I don't know if I ever had it or not, but I felt like I did one time, like maybe like 3 years ago. But it lasted for maybe like 3 or 4 days, and then I was back to feeling normal. But it was like I felt like crazy. But I've never had the flu before or anything, so I was just like, oh my gosh. But anywho, so I just feel like that is in alignment with the shift that the planet is going through, because as we raise up in frequency, the people who are operating on a lower level thought consciousness, where they are not on the conscious raised frequency of love, the universe is basically having to remove these vessels in order to save and raise the frequency of the planet into this new reality where the forward-thinking, futuristic-thinking people live. And I'm not saying remove as a, like, everybody just gonna start passing away, but I do feel like there's gonna be a separation from the people who are on this lower frequency of thought to the people that are like on the frequency of love. It's going to be two different realities, and we may all still coexist, but you create your heaven and you create your hell. So, and that brings me to my next point. If you consciously choose to focus on things that lower your frequency, you may become sick. It is your responsibility to control your negative thoughts and actions. That is the spiritual war. Anyone who consciously chooses negativity will manifest a undesirable reality for themselves. And anyone who chooses to focus on love will manifest their own heaven on earth. Do not feed into the darkness, because the kingdom of darkness is nosediving. God is done with the foolishness on this planet. And then it says, God is nature. So, God is nature. Like, let's think about this. God is everything, first of all. So, start there. But I pondered on why that came out as I was writing. I was just like, when you see nature just coexists. It doesn't have a sense of like, oh, why she looked at me like that? Why she just stepped on me? Why she just did this? It just coexists with one another. You know what I'm saying? And with the things that surround it. It coexists and it still produces fruit for the world. And that's how we're supposed to be. Just, I'm not going to say not have your opinions, but just know that all your responsibility, your only responsibility at this time is to be the frequency of love. If you are being the frequency of love and whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter if you just, picking up trash on the side of the road, or if you, whatever you choose to put your energy into at this time. If you are using the energy of love in these spaces, you're going to be upgraded at a drastic rate, okay? So anything that you're doing to spread the energy of love, and you are pouring this energy into the planet through your actions, you will begin to see a shift in your reality more and more, even more drastically, because God is moving his people or her people onto a pedestal where they will be sitting high and mighty because of the fruits that they bear to others. So, with that being said, that's the download that came from God. It came from the divine for the 144,000, and for the ones who resonate with these messages. Like, this is why you are in your winning season. It's not a joke. It's not a game. If you are being the energy of love and moving in the energy of love, you are doing God's work at this time. Okay? That's all you got to do. It's that simple. It's not rocket science, people. Control those thoughts and watch the magic happen. Don't allow the matrix to feed you these thoughts that make you think and attract things that you don't want in your life. So if you don't want messy energy, don't feed into messy energy. If you don't want messy energy in your life, don't feed into it. Don't be on there scrolling, looking at all the messy posts on social media, because you're making that stuff happen in your own life. Okay? So I am using my alternate reality tarot deck, and I'm so excited. I love everything cosmic. I love everything. Okay, so we got Page of Coins, Knight of Wands. Alright, so I love everything like futuristic and just cosmic, and these cards are so freaking pretty, y'all. So right off the gate, I'm getting you are stepping into a place within your career where you're going to be like a fresh energy, and this fresh energy that you're bringing to the environment is basically like you being in your prime. Like you're stepping into your prime season and you are aligning with, you are using your masculine energy in such a way where your actions are aligned with what God has always wanted for you. Because what you see with the masculine energy here, he has this light kind of coming down into his head, or out of his head through his third eye. So just signifying to me there is a clear connection that he has with the divine at this time. But I'm also, the Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. So these actions that you are taking, that is basically has you in this Page of Coins energy due to you taking intuitive, listening to the intuition and your intuitive guidance. It's causing a tower moment in your reality, but this is like a divine upgrade tower. This is like a complete tear down of your reality as it was, and a rebuild of a new version, a new reality that you are creating through your intuition, which is being guided by God, the divine. You're getting that download, and your masculine energy is like, okay, all right, I gotta do this. All right, I gotta do that. Okay, I gotta do this. Like, you are on it right now, whoever you are. You are on it. And I'm going to read one of the, I'll do like an overall card with this, and I'll read like the guidebook message. That way y'all can really understand like how dope this deck is. This is for the people who are responsible for building heaven on earth right now. Okay, if you're not responsible for building heaven on earth right now, then this message is not for you. Okay, this is not for the people that is trying to build hell on earth. Okay, this is for the people that's trying to build heaven on earth. And what does heaven on earth look like? Well, it sure don't have people being mean and talking and messy and fighting and trying to kill us. All right, so we got 3 of Cups. So this is giving like a celebratory energy to me. But let me just look at because it's like balloons, and it's like overlooking the skyline, city, roses. So someone could be stepping into a time in their life where love is going to be, you're going to be surrounded by love. So celebrating with loved ones, or a loved one celebrating with a lover. So there's this tower is going to bring in a lot of 3 of Cups celebration energy for you. Okay, I don't know. See, I don't want these low vibrational songs playing. Jeez. All right. Sorry, I hope y'all didn't hear that. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. But I love my artists and stuff like that. But some of y'all be putting out some low vibrational music. I'm not judging though, but I like music that make me feel like love, you know? So with this 3 of Cups, oh, maybe this will be in alignment while I look for it. Oh, listen to this. Maybe this is like a song that's associated with the, oh, it's a download. It's a download. So this is the 3 of Cups. Celebration, fun, and events. Alright. The 3 of Cups often represents joyful occasions, such as weddings, birthdays, or other social gatherings. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign that you should embrace the spirit of celebration and enjoy the company of others. The 3 of Cups is also associated with friendship, camaraderie and community. It is a reminder that we are not alone in the world and that we should cherish the relationships we have with others. This part encourages us to reach out to our friends and loved ones and to celebrate the bonds that connect us. The Three of Cups can also indicate that you may be joining forces with others to achieve a common goal. So I feel like this alternate reality that we are creating as a collective, the 144,000, like we're using our consciousness, because love is more powerful than evil and darkness, and our consciousness is ultimately working together to create this reality of purity and love and truth and divinity and like sacredness and like honor and respect and justice and like loyalty and like power and like anointing, like this reality that we're creating because of who we are and what we stand for and what we stand up for and what we get our hands dirty to do the work of God. We don't mind getting our hands dirty. We don't mind going through the struggle. We don't give up. We don't give up. We keep fighting. We keep going. And we don't turn dark in the process. This is what makes you divine. This is why God needs you here, to be an example of how to overcome the darkness. You had to go through the darkness to be able to overcome it. But it was an implant. To see, God always had the bigger plan. God allowed Satan to project this energy because he knew that he wouldn't win. Even though a lot of God's people may have made mistakes in their past, God knew that his people would always come back to him. And don't get so caught up in me saying him and her, because I know how some of y'all spiritual people are. But y'all know what I mean. The Most High knew that the darkness could not win. And not darkness in the sense of like the dark, but like the evil energy. Because dark is not bad, but evil is bad. Like going against others' free will for selfish gains and working in the energy with people who can't protect themselves and making excuses and taking what happened to you and projecting that onto somebody else. All of that is like the evil energy that is no more. So with that being said, the collective, you are stepping into this space where you're going to be celebrating with like-minded people. So these are going to be people who recognize your hard work. They recognize who you are. You recognize who they are. You support one another. You don't judge one another. And you encourage one another to grow and expand. And that's good because, you know, I don't know how y'all feel, but this path, I mean, it's just the truth of the path. It's a lonely path. A lonely path in the sense that you have to spend time alone to really understand and hear the inner voice of God. So if you're not spending time meditating and, you know, just out the mix, you're not going to be able to know what God is trying to tell you. And some people might not like that, and some people do, and then it causes like a ripple effect. And then you also, it causes a ripple effect, and yeah, you just got to basically, you know, the real ones, they stick around. You know what I'm saying? So let's get one more card for the collective. Dang, so many cards trying to come out. I'm going to get one that flies out, though. I like when they just fly out. Alright. Oh, okay. So we got the sun card. So you are the star, okay? The sun is a star. This is the energy that you are stepping into within your own personal reality. You are going to be an inspiration to those who are around you through this energy that is flowing out of you. which is the energy of God. The sun to me depicts the divine masculine energy. So you're being illuminated by the sun. You know, like, it's just so dope. Like, whatever you are doing, you need to continue doing that. And if you are experiencing a tower moment at this time, just know that as long as you continue to move in the energy of love, and you have been moving in the energy of love, you should expect that a bright reality coming out of this tower. Like, this reality that you're stepping into is like, it's like that. But then I'm also getting the Temperance card, so this is just stating that you have to be in control of these thoughts now. Okay, you got to remember this truth, that you are love. So you become love by what you focus on, and you have to continue to focus on love in order to materialize this into your reality. It's your responsibility to do that. It's your responsibility to fight the negative thoughts. Make sure that you're spending time meditating, loving on yourself, giving yourself the self-care that you need in order to keep that relationship with God going and flowing consistently. You also might need to get you some retail therapy. That's what I was saying about these nails. I had to take my daughter school shopping, and I haven't shopped for myself, and I don't buy things for myself anymore. Like, I've been really like trying to save money, and so I bought myself these little $4 press-ons and a $4 cute Aquarius cup. I actually want to show it to y'all. Hold on. It's $4 at Marshall's, and I was like, oh, I just love Marshall's. I love Marshall's. I could just shop there all day and just I want to go on a shopping spree to Marshall's. See, I'm not one of those girls that got to go to the Louis stuff. You can take me to Marshall's, and I'm going to buy all new decorations, pots, cute pots and pans, some pictures, a couple workout outfits, maybe a couple pair of jeans, cute little dress. Like, they have so much cute stuff in there. Like, oh my God. I would probably go broke in Marshall's. But I got my daughter a lot of school clothes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the last two cards. So we got, that was the message for the alternate reality. You're stepping into this new phase in your life where you are about to have everything that you desire, as long as you continue to stay on the narrow path and focus on love, focus on the star, focus on the lights, and you will see this reality materialize quickly. If you're going through something that is said, you know, maybe looks a little chaotic on the outside, just know that you are, like, you deserve this reality because you're moving in love and light. So just let God do what God do. And the Divine Feminine came out. So this is, oh my gosh, y'all, and the Divine, and alignment, y'all, wow, love. So you are completely in alignment right now. That is the message. Like, don't panic. Don't panic. Because you are in alignment. The divine, like, y'all saw it. 31, 32, 14. So you could be seeing 777, 333, 222, 111, like, 3, 2, 1, it's about to go down. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you really about to do it. Your higher self, that was the transmission. Your higher self is letting you know that they got you. Okay? Just focus on love. If it look a little crazy, just go sit on the porch and have you some tea. Because you don't have any reason to panic at this time. Okay? Everything is working out for you and not to you. That message at the beginning, that's a big one, because we have to be aware of what's going on within the reality this reality construct is a computer simulation, okay? And we need to let people know, don't be thinking negative things. And don't be thinking that bad stuff that you're doing, you getting away with it, because that's not how this works, baby. God see everything. God is everything, okay? And God is in you, watching everything that you're doing. So you might as well just do the right thing. If you don't trying to be sneaky and all that, I really hate that for you. Don't be playing with God like that, okay? That's the message. Don't play with God like that. Okay? Do the right thing, baby. Alright, so can we get one crystal that the collective can work with at this time to get activated? What do they need to know? What crystal do they need to work with? So tiger's eye and rutilated quartz. So the tiger's eye is going to bring in that lucky energy. So it's going to help to give you that subconscious nudge or remembrance through you even seeing it out the corner of your eye. And it's just like your brain is like, oh yeah, you lucky. Like, as long as you train in that subconscious, don't think about what your conscious mind thinks. I mean, think about it. Consciously choose, but the subconscious is the more powerful one. So this is going to help to retrain your subconscious. It's going to offer that protection energy. So if you have any subconscious thoughts that make you feel like you are in lack, or that you are not a lucky person, or things don't work out for you or whatever, then this crystal is going to help you with that. And then we also have the rutilated quartz, which is just basically a crystal that assists you with upping your spiritual knowledge and wisdom. I'm going to read the oracle message on this. Sorry, I'm talking fast. There's a lot going on. But yeah, the golden energy, I mean, oh my gosh, you might be surrounded by golden light at this time, because these are the three crystals that came out. I mean, back to back to back. Gold, well, yeah. Gold with quartz, tiger's eye, rutilated quartz. So yeah, it's something going on with this golden energy, and I just think it's you being this golden light. You're being activated with your God energy at this time through the truths that are being revealed to you. And the message for the rutilated quartz, I'm not going to read the tiger's eye, I'm going to read this one. So it states vibrational healing, higher mind, reconciliation. You are subconsciously receiving loving vibrations and loving thoughts from someone connected to your past. So you see what I said? I was just talking about the subconscious. An episode or conflict that hurt you emotionally is now being healed and reconciled by the power of forgiveness and unconditional love. Over the coming days, you may find yourself emotionally and mentally reciprocating this love as you reflect on a person or a past event. Through this mutual exchange of love, past wounds are being energetically healed and all negative attachments resolved and released. So if you consider yourself, a if you consider yourself a member of the divine path, or you resonate with it, let me turn this on. Then your divine counterpart, if you guys are not in communication right now, or the person that your Adam, if you were not talking to your Adam right now, or if you're not talking to your Eve right now because of something that may have happened, it's about to be reconciled. So take that. I don't really want to be on here giving relationship advice to people, but that is the message for somebody. So somebody must have really wanted to hear what's going on with them in their day. So just know that this is your Adam. You are a reflection of this person, or this is your Eve. They are a reflection of you, and the things that you address within yourself ultimately will help to the other person to do that as well. If this is the one, if this is your reflection, then just know that when you choose to level up, so do they, and everything gets better and better. Okay, that's why I'll listen to song. See, somebody think about somebody. Somebody divine masculine is thinking about it. I think divine masculine is he may be like, what is this? He might be feeling like that. I said I wasn't going to give relationship advice, but here it is again, coming out. All right, so with that being said, that's the message. I got to get off of here. I'm doing a puzzle with my daughter tonight, so that's our thing that we do for an hour before she goes to bed. I love doing puzzles. I'm a big kid, but anything that makes my brain like have to think, I love stuff like that. Love solving problems and figuring things out. But yeah, so with that being said, I appreciate you for listening to this message. I hope that it uplifted you or gave you some type of encouragement or insight. And until next time, yours truly.